We begin this morning with Mike Duggan's next move.
Michigan's Court of Appeals ruling today that the former Detroit Medical Center CEO's name should not appear on the ballot.
A three-member panel ruling that Duggan didn't meet the city's residency requirement. This morning, we will learn if Duggan will challenge that ruling or simply drop out. 7 Action News reporter Julie Bonovich caught up with Duggan in Detroit.
What happens next is up to Mike Duggan. We caught up with Duggan outside of his campaign office shortly after the ruling came down for his reaction.
It is what it is. So I don't understand it. I don't understand people's right to be able to vote for the candidate they want.
The Michigan Court of Appeals followed the city charter in their majority ruling and stated that Duggan is not eligible to run for mayor because he was not registered to vote for a full year before he turned in his petitions. A resident must be registered to vote in the city of Detroit for at least 1 year in order to run for mayor.
Being knocked off on a question of I filed 2 weeks too early. That makes no sense to me, but we are where we are. We're just going to evaluate whether an appeal to the Supreme Court has any merit.
That's because, unfortunately, the majority wins in this case, or fortunately, if you're mayoral candidate Tom Barrow.
And in this instance, I believe right was obvious.
Barrow is the one who challenged Duggan's candidacy from the beginning. During a press conference today, he blasted the Detroit city clerk.
The clerks and those folks who did this counted on no one stepping up to it, and they would then be able to get away with it. It is for that reason that I believe that justice has been done, and that I believe that the city clerk must resign.
And City Clerk Janice Winfrey fired back.
We followed the laws recommended by the Detroit Corporation Council initially, and the same legal consideration was applied to every candidate who filed. That being May 14th being used as a determining date for residency. However, the courts have spoken, and we will honor their decision.
Duggan will have a press conference at 10 a.m. Wednesday to tell us his next move. Julie Bonovich reporting for 7 Action News.
Okay, Julie, thank you. Now, we have just learned from a source that Duggan is leaning towards letting that appeals court decision stand and not appealing to Michigan's Supreme Court. Duggan will announce his decision at 10 o'clock this morning. 7 Action News will be there, of course. You can watch live streaming on our website as well at WXYZ.com. Again, that's 10 o'clock this morning.